Welcome to the Jameela Adams Experience Podcast. It's a place and a space for women over 40 to be inspired, encouraged, and heard. Your host, Jameela Adams, will talk about how life be lifing and how to find joy when overcoming challenges. You're invited to join the experience. Hey everyone, thank you for joining this week's episode. I want to say thank you for listening, and also, if you don't mind, don't forget to follow, rate, and like the podcast wherever you see it. So this week I wanted to talk about something that may ruffle some feathers, but hear me out, bear with me, because I think we're all going through this. Reasons why I'm getting too old for the bullshit or nonsense. Put it to you like this: aging gracefully and or aging period is a natural part of life and something we all experience, or we have the privilege to experience, because sometimes, there's friends that we've lost or family that we've lost along the way. And yeah, it sucks getting older, but it's a privilege to do it. So with that being said, I am choosing to embrace it with grace and dignity and not do the bullshit that you see people doing on TikTok. I'm saying, I'm putting it out there. There's certain things I will not do. Here's the reasons why I'm getting too old for the nonsense, the bullshit, whatever you want to call it. Number one, my body just isn't bouncing back like it used to. When I did drink, I would do, the whole bender, the weekend of indulging in junk food and partying and getting up to go to work the next day. Yeah, the body doesn't do that no more. And I'm okay with it. So, yeah, too old for that. And the other thing too, I've become more risk averse. The thrill of doing something that will probably put me in the hospital just ain't it anymore. Like skydiving or anything extreme, like going to Vegas to get on Slotzilla. Not my thing, not my ideal. If you want to do that, that is, do you, boo-boo. It ain't me. It ain't gonna happen. It's just not my thing. So, number three, my priorities have shifted, and I'm pretty sure yours have too. I've become more interested in spending time with loved ones, or not spending time with those who I choose not to spend with. So I'm getting too old for that nonsense too. I'm not trying to make everybody happy, and neither should you. So I am pursuing meaningful relationships, hobbies, or anything that will enhance my life, not bring it down. So that's reason number three. Reason number four, my tolerance for bullshit and drama has totally decreased. I do not partake in gossip or anything like that. Maybe a joke or two about a celebrity or anything like that. But other than that, it's like, okay, whatever. I'm not trying to get caught up in anybody else's mess. And I would rather surround myself with positive and uplifting people. And those that thrive in negativity, I cut them off. I'm not even going to try to hang out with them. And I'm pretty sure you're the same way, unless you're the person that people are cutting off. Anyway, that's a whole different story. We'll have to talk about that another time. Anyway, number five, I've learned the importance of self-care. Taking time for myself to recharge, relax, and honestly, there's no getting around it. I need to have my time for myself. I need to go out on the walks with my dogs. I need to do my nails when I have time, and I try to make time to do that. And I love to exercise, so I've gotten back in the swing of doing exercise. Now that is my self-care. I do yoga, I do weights or anything, weightlifting, small weights. I'm still trying to work on this knee of mine, but I enjoy taking care of myself, and I am not going to allow others to not allow me to take care of myself. So number six, I no longer feel the need to impress others or keep up with the latest trends. You know what? Classics are always going to be around. Trends come and go, but I would rather stick with a classic and be comfortable in my own skin and be true to myself. To me, that is way more important than following trends or keeping up with the Joneses. I don't have time, and I don't think you do either. So another reason, number seven, is that I have become more intentional with my time and energy. I don't want to waste other people's time, and I damn sure don't want to waste my time. So I find joy in doing simple things. I find joy doing the challenges, But what it boils down to is I'm not doing things just because. There is an intention behind it. And if there's no intention, I'm not doing it. So I think you're on the same page as me. At least I hope so. And number 8, I've gained perspective through my life experiences. Many things that used to bother me back in the day don't even faze me anymore. It's not even a blip on my radar anymore. And now I see that the older I've gotten, I just don't have time for the petty. I don't have time to sit here and wonder if this person's going to like me, if this person's going to do business with me, or anything like that. Because with my life experience, and I'm pretty sure you feel the same way as with your life experience, people come and go, just like trends, just like the weather. But your true ride or dies, or anybody that you know that stays consistent, will want to see you develop and become a better person, not a shell of yourself. They want to see you do better. And I want to be around people like that. I want to be better. So number 9, developing a greater appreciation for simplicity. A quiet night, sitting, drinking hot cocoa or tea, or going out on a walk. Like I said, going out on a walk with the dogs is definitely helping me. And it's more interesting for me to do that than going out on a wild brouhaha night. I mean, when I was younger, God, and I know that sounds so cliche, but it's true. When I was younger, I would party literally. So embarrassed. No, I'm not, because I lived it and I had a good time, but I passed through it. I would party literally 6 days a week, recover one day, and then get back to it. Can't do that anymore, and that's okay. We live and we learn. But the whole point is now I want simplicity in my life. I don't want to have to fuss over anything. I want there to be organization. I don't like the chaos. I want there to be peace. I think that's what my friend Vanessa, I love you. The whole basic bitch era. I am definitely in my basic bitch era with my Stanley Cup. Nods to you, Vanessa and Megan. And it's about slowing down, being real with yourself, taking time to appreciate what you have, and also, like I said, growing old gracefully. Because, like I said earlier, getting older is a privilege, and I love it. I have a better perspective on life now. And I love sharing that with other women and people in general. So finally, number 10, embracing the aging process and all that comes with it, from menopause, perimenopause, everything you can think of as a woman. And I'm sure, guys, if you're listening to, there's certain things that you know that you can't do anymore. Your knees would be cracking, your back be popping, you'd be sounding like a box of Rice Krispies. But the whole point is like, if you're getting up and you're active and you're enjoying life, that means you are not losing vitality. You are doing something for yourself. Instead of, going, oh, wow, I'm getting older. No, you say, yeah, I'm getting older, and I'm embracing I'm embracing new opportunities for me at this age and older, because I have a better understanding of who I am and how I can relate to others, even people younger than me, because I have to relate to my kids and their friends and all that other stuff. So grow old gracefully and never stop learning. Because I always say, if you stop learning, you stop growing, you're dead. I don't want to do that. I'm not going to get stuck in my ways. At least I hope not. Because when you get stuck in your ways, that means you are literally stuck. I don't want to do that. I want to grow old and have life in me. I want to have that wisdom within me so I can share with others. And God give me that wisdom. You got to share it. Anyway, but yeah, I just want to say, hey, look, enjoy the process. Enjoy it. Be one with it. And if you find yourself like dragging your feet because you don't want to see another gray-haired girl, please, boy, please, it is what it is. At least you're alive enough to recognize it. But enjoy it. Enjoy the people that are enjoying it with you. You're going to have your challenges. Trust me. Everybody does. But when you go in it with a feeling of gratitude and love, because you have to love, and you have to love yourself in order to give yourself grace and to give others grace. I'm only saying this because, like I said, I've experienced it. And now that I'm older, I'm appreciating it a lot more. So, my challenge to you is to go back and listen to the pod and pick out one of the things that you've gained from being too old for the nonsense or the bullshit, and think of it as, am I really not getting over this, or is this really bothering me that I'm getting older? And ask yourself why. Really just sit down and ask yourself why. Am I having a hard time getting older? If you are, talk to someone and hash it out. If you're not and you're enjoying life, you're loving it and you're living it to the fullest, God bless it, keep it moving. So with that being said, I want you to be inspired, be inspiring, be encouraged, be encouraging. But most of all, I want you to be you and keep growing and learning and not to worry about your age. And I'll chat with you next week. Do you have a passion project you want to bring to life? Let Jameela Adams at Your Service help you. Jameela Adams at Your Service was created to assist businesswomen 40 plus by bringing their passion project to life through website design and marketing. Visit JameelaAdamsAtYourService.com and register for a free 30-minute consultation. Remember, you have a voice. Use it.